Before we dive in, hit the like button for the algorithm and subscribe so you don't miss the breakdown of the world's toughest training systems. Today we're stepping inside two legendary gyms: the Soviet system, built on control and discipline; the American system, forged through speed and explosion. Two nations, two philosophies, one goal: to build wrestlers who can't be broken. The Soviet Union, training wasn't about looking strong, it was about becoming unstoppable. Every lift had purpose, every rep connected directly to the mat or to the cage. The goal: functional dominance, strength that doesn't fade, control that never breaks. The Soviet gym movements: exercise number 1, Zercher squat, bar held in the crook of the elbows, uncomfortable, brutal, and pure gold for wrestlers. It strengthens the core, hips, and posture, teaching the body to stay solid under pressure, just like in a clinch or lift. Exercise number 2, Zercher deadlift, lifted from the floor, bar in front of the body. It builds posterior chain control and forces total body coordination. This lift trained Soviet wrestlers to absorb force and transfer power from the ground up. No wasted motion, no lost strength. Exercise number 3, kettlebell deficit high pull. Standing on 2 low platforms or at the highest point for the deeper stretch. Kettlebell hanging deep between the legs. You descend like a Jefferson curl, then explode upward into a high pull and press. It develops hip extension, shoulder drive, and flexibility under tension. Aleksandr Karelin himself used this pattern, training to lift opponents from the deep, awkward positions with relentless power. Exercise number 4, kettlebell circuits, swings, cleans, presses, snatches continuously. The Soviets didn't separate strength from endurance. They trained both together in brutal conditioning flows. 1 minute of effort, 1 breath of rest. That's Soviet conditioning. This will help you endurance and explosive power for each quarter of time when fighting or wrestling on the mat. Exercise number 5, Karelin dumbbell high row. Single arm dumbbell row pulled above shoulder height. Train scapular dominance, grip strength, and upper back control. The goal: to replicate the lift of a human body, not a barbell. Karelin performed these heavy and slow every rep, like hoisting an opponent mid-match. Exercise number 6, kettlebell farmer walks and suitcase carries. Grip, core, balance. Carrying kettlebells in both or one hand, forced anti-rotation stability. Exactly what's needed to resist and twist, turn, or counter-attack on the mat. Exercise number 7, sled drags, rope climbs, and body weight circuits. Rope climbs built pulling strength. Sled drags built driving endurance. Body weight movement built resilience. Every session felt like a match, strength under exhaustion. Soviet training philosophy: no ego, no show, just technical mastery and mechanical efficiency. Control the weight, control the movement, control the fight. The Soviet wrestlers was engineered, part lifter, part fighter, part machine. Now for the American system: power and explosion. Across the ocean, America built its wrestlers differently. Where the Soviets trained slow and precision, plyometrics, the Americans trained fast and violent. Their coaching echoed, their gyms echoed with intensity, power output, velocity, and raw aggression. If the Soviets built control, the Americans built impact. US core American gym lifts. Exercise number 1, trap bar deadlift. Forget the barbell, this is American practicality. The trap bar deadlift is a great equalizer, simple to learn, safe to load, and brutally effective. It builds posterior chain power, leg drive, and grip endurance, the same drive needed to blast through an opponent's defense. Exercise number 2, Clean pools and high pools. Americans took the most powerful part of Olympic lifts, to explosive extension, and simplified it. No catching, no technical lift, just pure force. Bar from the floor, fast hips, high elbows, and violent shrug. It trains posterior chain power, upper back speed, and pulling explosiveness. Perfect for wrestlers who shoot fast and lift heavy. Simple, raw, effective, the American way. Exercise number 3, front squat. A wrestler's essential. Builds core and quad strength for staying upright in the fight. Train, control, and drive through the mat. Many NCAA wrestlers use front squats to stay explosive without overloading the spine. Side number 4, medicine ball throws and slams. Fast, dynamic, functional. Side throws for rotational slams, for power, scoop tosses, for shot preparation. Every throw mimics wrestling mechanics. Hip twists, torso rotation, and explosive follow through. Used daily by Team USA wrestlers at Colorado Springs. It's raw, simple, and pure fight strength. Side number 5, dumbbell push press. The perfect bridge between strength and speed. It trains leg to arm power transfer, essential for lifts and upper body finishes. One motion, dip, drive, press. Fast and efficient, no wasted time learning Olympic technique. Exercise number 6, sled pushes and drags. Pushing a heavy sled forward builds driving strength for takedowns. Dragging backward develops quads and knee stability. Short bursts, high intensity. It's wrestling in resistance form. Exercise number 7, rope climbs, pull-ups, and grip circuits. No American gym session ends without grip and pull work. Rope climbs for back control, pull-ups for power endurance, farmer walks for hand domination. Every set enforces control over another human being. And you can also do the single arm kettlebell flips when you use one arm to flip the kettlebell on each side. American training philosophy: train simple, train fast, train hard. Don't overthink the lift, just move weight like it owes you something. Americans favor efficiency and explosiveness over perfection. Their focus: generate maximum power in minimum time, then repeat under fatigue. The gym isn't about form, it's about fast fight speed. The final verdict: the Soviets built machines of structure, unwielding, unshakable, relentless. The Americans built missiles, explosive, fast, and unpredictable. And today's elite wrestlers built both: the control of a Soviet and the explosion of an American. That's the evolution, that's the future. The Soviets lifts with purpose, the Americans lift with power, but the champion, he lifts with both. Train with control, train with aggression, train with dominance. Subscribe for more elite wrestling breakdowns and click that notification bell. Chakron X out.